You know what's great, you guys?
What's
Marvel.
Oh, all right.
How about we discuss Marvel?
I want to discuss DC.
Get out. Get out.
Man.
Throw that Marvel book at me. Well, yeah, Marvel's great. Hi guys, welcome to what is this? Let's discuss
Marvel.
Marvel MCU or Marvel.
Anything Marvel related?
Not anything Marvel. Let's talk movies.
Well, hold on. Okay, remember, let's discuss. It's like more opinion based. So in case if you guys ever want to throw in something that isn't,
Right.
too focused on what we're supposed to talk about.
Right.
So like what Daniel said, anything Marvel. I mean, you can say anything about Marvel, but
Okay, but what is the focus?
MCU.
All right.
Okay.
First of all,
MCU.
I think we need to disclose that this is not going to be spoiler free. So if you're watching this and you haven't seen Spider-Man: Homecoming,
Thor dies in Ragnarok.
Thor doesn't die in Ragnarok.
He
Thor-
dies in Homecoming.
But anyways, yeah. So as of now, this
Stuff like
weekend,
that.
it's been Comic-Con. A lot of great news coming from Comic-Con as of now. But really, we're going to be discussing
MCU.
Infinity Warfare.
No. Well, that's the biggest piece. So let's just go on the list how we have it here. So first off, I want to say because you guys probably don't know about this because I looked it up like right after I got off of work. But Captain Marvel was shown like first footage.
That's a movie.
Yeah.
It's a movie, yes.
Well, not like movie, but concept art of Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. They showed off her outfit and
Who's
not
Brie Larson?
Brie
She
Larson.
was in Jessica Jones, right?
No.
Oh, wait.
She
Oh,
was.
I'm
Did you watch Kong Skull Island?
Yes.
The blonde girl.
Oh man, sure.
That's Brie Larson.
Let's
I
just put her picture of her on Daniel's face.
Yeah. Brie Larson, you guys.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, that should be exciting. I'm actually excited for the Captain Marvel character.
Yeah. She's. I mean, I don't know too much about her other than she was Miss Marvel.
Yeah,
if you guys know
Miss
who-
Marvel.
who-
That's
who
about
that
all I
is.
know. So I'm.
She was Miss Marvel some years back, and then she got promoted to Captain Marvel. I don't know too much story about her, but the movie takes place in the '90s, and it will have a two-eyed Nick Fury, and this movie is going to introduce the Skrulls to the MCU.
Oh no. Nick Fury, is that going to be Sam Jackson?
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, hold on to the thought of Skrulls because this is my segue into the next big thing. I also heard that there was going to be a Doctor Doom movie. Is that factual?
I have not heard of such news. That wasn't even at Comic-Con.
Yeah, I could have sworn I read something about that. And if that's true,
If that's true, that's super dope.
because
Well, no, opinion.
we have the same idea here.
You
I know
guys
we
think
do.
like
Yeah.
I know. we do.
Well, because Fox,
Shit it.
the Fantastic Four movies to me, I mean, I personally like them, except the third one. Well, the reboot that was just straight trash.
Oh, that was horrible.
That was straight trash. But Doctor Doom looked really cool in that movie.
He looked cool.
But the character, I mean, the concept, the person that Doctor Doom is, the villain that he is, the character that he is very just like, a fistful of metal. Literally.
Right, nice.
Literally.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like super menacing and he's just like really intelligent.
And then in the reboot, if I'm not mistaken, he came out in the last 15 minutes, basically as a
no,
villain.
well, actually, everyone in this movie showed up in their true, form in like the last
In their
30
outfits,
minutes
basically.
because like literally the first hour of the reboot of the Fantastic
Yeah,
Four
like
was them as children.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but what I was gonna say was Fox keeps messing up Fantastic Four, and they're doing all right with X-Men. They could do better if they handed it over to Marvel because Marvel fixed Spider-Man. I mean, we've all seen Spider-Man, and
Right.
that movie is amazing or
Mhm.
spectacular.
Yeah. So assume this is actually in the works or it's a plan. It should work a lot better because it's better to develop the villain than it is to develop the heroes. At least in my opinion. And I say that because, I don't know. You don't have good superheroes if you don't have good villains. You don't have a good Batman ain't shit without Joker. And I don't want to talk about DC too much, but it's just one of those things that if you focus on the adversary of characters, you're gonna get a way better movie and a way better story. So I'm hoping for that. Any other thoughts on a Doctor Doom movie?
That actually might come to flourish just yet now that the Skrulls are being introduced.
Right,
into
that's
the
what I was talking
MCU,
about. The
because
Skrulls.
Super Skrull has the powers of the Fantastic Four. So how would they? Well, knowing Marvel, they could work around how Super Skrull became Super Skrull. Well, you don't have anything to say about it.
No,
I'm pretty
on
sure.
this.
Oh, okay. But the next Marvel news is Thor Ragnarok trailer came out of San Diego Comic Con.
Yes, I just saw that about 30 minutes ago, and it looks like it's gonna be an amazing movie.
Like every other Marvel movie.
Yeah, like every other Marvel movie. Thor Ragnarok.
First impressions.
First impression. Well, what is it? The third trailer that they released?
Second.
Second. Okay. The thing that caught me the most was the Hulk speaking.
Oh, totally
Like,
missed that. But
he was
sure.
communicating with Thor like a normal human being would speak. You know.
A la Planet Hulk.
Yeah. So that makes me wonder: is Bruce Banner going to have control over his Hulk persona? You know. Well, I mean, it's been proven that he could transform into Hulk at will.
Right.
You know, but he kind of loses his ability to communicate.
And he can't, shown in Avengers 2, he can't get out of it by, the whole,
Yeah, he has to
hand
be,
touching thing.
Black
Calm,
Widow
I guess,
has to bring
be
him
calm.
out of it. So, I don't know, I want to see what that is about.
The first trailer sold me on the spot. I mean, first off, it was Marvel. Second, Hela was just, hella badass.
Jesus
Right,
Christ.
Right? Oh, sorry. Hey,
Yeah.
Sorry, I like puns, man.
Yeah. Right. We've been on a roll, but
I've been no, it's seriously. Since I discovered who Hela was, I've been wanting her to come to the MCU.
Would you like to reiterate who Hela is again?
not
I
quite
was
yet.
just gonna get into that. In the comics, she is Loki's daughter.
Okay.
In this movie, she calls herself the goddess of death. So that is super key points right here, you guys.
So
It really
where's
is.
Where's that Thanos connection?
Thanos.
I guess that
I say both.
leads us into
Infinity
Infinity
Warfare.
War.
Infinity War.
Yeah. So, for those of you who do or don't know any history on Thanos, the reason he does the things that he does is because he's basically just trying to holler at death. That's serious. That's all that he's doing.
Some would
Yeah.
say
He's
that
like, she's not noticing me,
He's
so I'm
trying
gonna
to-
get her attention.
He's trying to
That's
court
exactly
death.
what he's doing.
He's trying
someone
to
would
court
say,
death.
they would say that Thanos wants to lose. He wants to lose. He wants to die, but he's too powerful to actually go
So
away.
people are saying he has a death wish.
Yeah, something like that. That's kind of always been his thing. That's why they say that most of the time that he loses is because he designed it that way or he allowed it. So that's something
Really?
interesting, and that again is a key point as to why.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that either.
Ever.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
I saw this countdown video on him. It was pretty cool.
You have to send me the source.
I will. I can
I
prove
could-
this to you.
If we find it, we can put it in the
I can
description.
prove this to you. Yeah.
We'll put it in the
Thanos
description.
literally likes to lose. Like he likes to lose. That's
Wow,
that's pretty cool.
That's food for
interesting.
thought.
yeah, dude. Like to be that badass to the point where you know what, it'd be cool if I died or something. Sounds cool. Sounds ultimate.
So that just lets you know just how powerful Thanos is, where he chooses to lose against the Avengers.
Yeah.
Or
Or
yeah.
won't. Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
Okay.
So we don't know yet. This isn't confirmed, but it's speculation because MCU tends to take alternate routes of familiar things that we know from the comics. But in the comics, he's trying to be like, "What's up, Death? Let me holler at you real quick." But I'm assuming because after this Ragnarok trailer that Hela is gonna survive somehow, whatever the events of Thor Ragnarok, and she's gonna carry over to Infinity War. But that's just my assumption because she kept saying, it was said twice in the trailer, "I'm the goddess of death."
What if she plays a part in the defeat of Thanos?
That would just be.
Well, we gotta think,
mean-
what's his motive to collecting the stones this whole time? Why is he doing it?
To be the most powerful being in the universe?
But
or
in
multiverse?
in the comics, he did that for her.
No, maybe. Okay, so Ragnarok will probably set this up.
I totally forgot to mention that they showed Surtur at the end of Thor Ragnarok,
Who's that?
which
Who's
is
that?
basically like the keeper of hell. you know.
So it's gonna delve into that.
I totally forgot what it's called, like Muspelheim or something, Muspelheim. But yeah, it's basically like underworld hell.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, he's a giant fire demon, and he's the keeper of that world, obviously. But yeah.
And that's who Hulk was.
Oh yeah. And Hulk is jumping at them. I'll put a screenshot right here.
Right. Man. Okay. So I mean, either way, as of right now, a lot of the trailers, at least for the Infinity War, has been under wraps.
We were discussing the Infinity War footage that was shown at D23, and it was also the same footage that was shown at Comic-Con.
Which still hasn't been publicly shown.
It hasn't been leaked. But you were saying we discussed it last week. Now we have Daniel that we didn't have with us last time, so we could all just like throw our 2 cents around. Right. What did you think, Daniel, of the description that you read?
Description for what?
The Infinity War footage.
Cap with a new shield. Cap with a beard.
No, wait, Cap with a new shield?
Yeah, that's what I read. Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's also mentioned in Spider-Man Homecoming.
I guess we've all read slightly similar yet different things.
Yeah, everybody describes their own way.
Yeah, different websites have different descriptions, obviously.
Well, here's one. Spider-Man in the Iron Spider suit.
Definitely.
I can't remember what else was in the description.
Was it the new Hulkbuster?
There was a new Hulk.
I remember
there was a new
Hulkbuster.
it looks slimmer.
Yeah, so
I don't know if you've seen the leaked pictures.
No.
Is it darker? No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, well, they're right here. It looks tight, right?
Cool. Yeah, like it. But yeah, so one thing we discussed is that really, I guess the main reason this hasn't gone like fully public was because people paid money to go see that, and then secondly, because I'm pretty sure there's people out there that haven't seen Spider-Man: Homecoming, in which they refer to those 3 major differences in those superheroes. And then of course Ragnarok is going to explain a good amount of what's going to happen.
Because in the footage, it shows spoilers. I mean, for those of you watching, but if you guys are Marvel fans, everyone has seen or read
or done their homework.
We're talking about. But yeah, he's floating in space and he bumps into the Milano and the Guardians pick him up.
Who's he?
Thor.
I
said Thor's in space. He bumps into the Milano.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you say Thor.
I didn't hear Thor either.
I didn't hear Thor either.
No, I said Thor's in space.
You're speaking out of context, my man.
Yeah.
All right.
Did I? I don't know. I'll check it out.
Okay.
But yeah, so
the Guardians pick up Thor.
Yeah, the Guardians pick up Thor.
Sick.
Be like, yo, this just went down.
Mantis wakes him up.
You should have seen the next movie. Last movie.
Mantis wakes him up. And then, okay, so the thing that got me actively excited, and like I read this as soon as it dropped. I was driving home from work, and I was like reading this, like driving.
You almost crashed?
Yeah, no. Well, there's a cop in front of me, and I was still reading. That's how
serious it was.
Yeah. That's exactly how serious it was.
This guy follows the law to a
T. Yeah, exactly. So I was reading it and driving, and then when I read Doctor Strange was creating platforms for Star-Lord, and for him to jump off of them, I'm getting like minor chills just thinking about it right now. It was.
Dang boy.
Stop.
I really can't picture that unless you're...
Exactly, right?
I can't either. So
and there's another... I'm pretty sure you guys haven't seen this, but there's another picture that leaked. It's behind the scenes like footage that's being edited.
Okay.
And it's one picture, and it's like really bad CGI because I'm pretty sure it's like production or post production, pre CGI, whatever. It's there you go. It's Doctor Strange flying towards the screen, and it's Spider-Man in his iron suit, and the caption says, "Peter, protect him. They're not dead."
What?
I got it again. I'm sorry, man. My goodness, I saw that and I was like, "Yo."
Honestly, all of this just makes me more excited for Spider-Man. It's just like the freaking groundwork, and it's just flipping tables.
And then Doctor Strange teamed up with Spider-Man. I mean,
who
would have thought we would have seen that so soon? You know, like Doctor Strange just came out with his movie last November, and Spider-Man just had his movie this month, earlier this month.
Well, Peter Parker is going to be older by the time Infinity War comes out. In Homecoming, he was 15 years old.
It's not.
No,
because each
movie is a year.
Each Spider-Man is it's sophomore. Freshman, sophomore, junior, senior.
Yeah.
Really?
Spider-Man 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Really? Oh, I did not know that.
And I'm pretty sure you do know this because it's been said everywhere, unless you don't do as much digging as I do. But Spider-Man 2 picks up right after Avengers 4 ends.
Oh, okay, I know that.
It's the aftermath of Avengers 4.
That should be delicious.
Wow.
It should be delicious.
And on some not so notable news as well, the Venom movie has a little bit more details to it. Actually, they're going to be trying to make it more as a horror movie. That's
they really?
pretty
Really?
weird. That's pretty weird.
It's an interesting take.
Is this confirmed? Sorry to cut you off, but is this confirmed? I read somewhere that Carnage is going to be the villain.
No, I never read about that.
Are you sure?
I haven't read about Carnage.
Because I read that
thought
Carnage
Venom
was going to be the
was a
villain. No, Venom is like the main
He's more of an anti-hero.
anti-hero.
Really?
Yeah.
At this point, really, yeah. But I mean, even then,
Well, you got to take into consideration how many symbiotes there are now. There's Venom, Anti-Venom, Carnage, and Toxin.
Oh.
and hybrid.
Shout out to the band Toxin, by the way. They're my homies.
Not really.
Yeah, they are.
His homies.
That's your homie.
No, they're my
Shout out
homies.
to
That's
Toxin.
your homie. But yeah, that should be interesting. Horror movie Venom.
Same thing with.
I'm
Oh
that.
no, I'm not gonna mention it here. But going back to that picture, that leaked picture of the.
Which one? This one?
No, the editing.
Oh.
Yeah, that one. The editing picture.
Yeah.
There was 3 more shots, and in one of the shots it's too blurry to distinguish 100% who it is, but it looks like Quicksilver.
Like,
It looks like Quicksilver, the one who died in Avengers 2.
Whoa.
well,
And then in the other pictures, it looks like Wanda or Scarlet Witch is like
Yeah.
laying on the ground with Quicksilver walking like past her.
hopefully he could dodge some bullets this time.
Time Stone.
Yeah, that's what everyone's assuming is
Time
that like
Stone.
if Thanos is straight gonna like drop everyone at the beginning of the movie, and then Doctor Strange gonna be like,
Oh. He's gonna have to bust out the amulet again.
yeah.
Dang.
That's like the number one go to.
Whoa, that's freaking cool. That's so cool.
Dude,
That's so cool.
That's gonna be bad.
See, like
That's so cool.
look how amazing this conversation is. Man. I'm sorry, I'm enjoying it way too much.
Right.
Okay, so back to the topic of Infinity War. Thanos's children, the children of Thanos were.
Oh, that's right. Revealed at
D23. Basically, it's the Black Order from the comics, which this time around, well, in the MCU, they're being called the Children of Thanos for whatever reason. But it's Corvus Glaive, Proxima Midnight.
Man.
Who's the old looking dude?
No.
all I care
bro.
about is that Black Dwarf looking dude.
What's his name? Ebony Maw.
Ebony Maw.
Ebony Maw. Yeah. He's like the tactician general dude, or I'm not sure. I might be getting confused. But yeah, the dude you were talking about, Black Dwarf. For whatever reason, his name in the MCU is Cole Obsidian, which is another alias for the Black Order group in the comics.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there's a reason to the changing of the name.
For that reason alone, no?
They'll explain. I don't know.
The name's already taken.
The name translates to Midnight Slaughter.
Nice.
Ooh,
So that's a pretty cool
I
one.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Black Dwarf is basically Cole Obsidian. They're the same person basically,
Right.
just different name. Supergiant is missing, and what some people were speculating is that since in the MCU they're being called the Children of Thanos and not the Black Order, or maybe they are being called the Black Order, but I haven't heard it just yet. Just
Right.
everyone's like, oh look, the
Okay.
Black Order. But yeah, they announced them as the Children of Thanos, and so some people were thinking Supergiant's not there. And you know who else are the children of Thanos is Nebula and Gamora. So some people were making the comparison or the connection rather that Nebula might be Supergiant. It's not that big of a connection to each character to make it seem like, legit. The only thing we have is just the MCU, like I said, does alternate things, with their characters, and they both have a slightly same bluish face. So
Okay.
they could easily do a lot with that. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. For me, more villains, just better.
Oh, dude, it's just crazy how Thanos and the Black Orders.
I don't know much about the Black Order.
Yeah, they're fairly new. They were first
Okay.
announced. They first dropped in comics 2013.
So really, them
Oh,
not
geez.
saying much about it or not, I don't think they're even in a trailer. It says a lot about what they're going to be in the movie. They're not going to be small characters.
Oh, I mentioned this last time. We were discussing this last week. How I wish Corvus Glaive had that more of his comic look where his face looks more, orcish and goblin-y. Like he has really sharp teeth and like pointy ears and stuff.
Looks like an actual demon.
Yeah. Like he looks like straight up like demon status. But in the movie, I mean I understand why, with it being a Disney property and all, and human, more human-like characteristics, because Proxima Min like looks different too. She's missing her gold bracer arm thing. But yeah, Corvus Glaive looks more human. He still looks pretty badass, but I wish he looked more like devilly, I guess.
Speaking of devilly, The Punisher is coming to Netflix.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm excited for that. I love John Berthel. That dude can play his roles and
shake his head in every role that he does.
Yeah, based on what I saw in the Daredevil, I mean, there was like that one continuous shot in the prison, I think it was.
Oh yeah, it was a prison where Kingpin locks him up.
Oh
and just
man,
portrays him. Dude,
and he's just straight like killing everyone.
That's one of my
left
favorite
and right.
scenes.
It's like this shot never stops.
That scene just like depicts the Punisher and his violence and just how angry he is and how he punishes. Like
he punishes.
He shows no mercy in that scene.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
I gotta go back to
literally,
watch
it
that.
doesn't stop. The scene doesn't stop. That's
Yeah.
the beauty of it.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
I really have to go back to watch that scene because every time I watch Daredevil,
Man.
the ones that come to mind, and you guys can agree with me, for both seasons, is the one continuous shot
The
of
hallway
Daredevil
shot?
fighting in
It's
the
done.
hallway.
Great
Daredevil
time.
fighting in the staircase going
He's
down.
coming down.
Oh
yeah.
I remember that. I remember that.
Like wow, and then like he's got a blindfold on the whole time.
Whoa.
Like, are you kidding me?
Who, Daredevil?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was done
No,
like.
but I mean like the actor, dude.
They did
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure it
one
was like
continuous
see-through.
shot. But still, it's just
the whole concept of it just makes it
exactly.
awesome.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to get at.
And yeah, dude.
I totally forgot that the Punisher did the same thing. I didn't even make that connection.
So that's literally the first thing that came to mind when I thought Punisher is coming back. Like, you know what? More of this good stuff.
Yeah. Well, with that being said, at San Diego Comic-Con, the Defenders' second trailer dropped.
Right.
Did you guys watch it?
I did not.
I did not.
Dang.
Only because it's
dude.
confusing the f out of me between Defenders and Inhumans.
Oh, Inhumans dropped another trailer too.
Right.
Man, how are we? Man, we're missing.
Hey, I'm not. But either way, I don't know where I can watch these shows, or if they're even shows, or what's going on.
Inhumans is an ABC show.
So I'm avoiding that
Just
together.
like
channels?
Ages of Show. I think it's 7. Channel
So
7.
cool. I
Channel
know
7.
I can forget about that.
Okay.
Cool.
Channel 7.
I don't have that channel.
The first 2 episodes are going to be screened in theaters on IMAX September 1st.
That's cool.
Okay.
Hey, being showed in an IMAX theater is not the same as being filmed in IMAX. Hope you know
that is
that.
true.
I hope you know that. But yeah.
Well, before like images and the trailers came out, I was kind of like, this is pretty cool. I'm gonna go watch it, obviously, because it's Marvel. But then like I see the trailers and I'm kind of like on the fence about it.
I mean, this is what I talked about a few months ago, where like they're really, I mean, right now they're going full force. Marvel is literally reaching its peak as far as their storyline goes with Infinity War. So I can see why they're just gonna pump everything out right now. But I would say, in like 5 to 10 years, Marvel movies, I'm not even Marvel, superhero movies are just not gonna be. There's really nothing else we can depict anymore, unless we reboot everything again.
I mean, right now we're like in the renaissance of like superhero movies.
Beautiful, yeah.
That's what it is. Like just having this whole universe and all these movies connected to that one universe.
Well, I don't know if you paid attention to any of the Kevin Feige interviews. He says that after the whole era of the Infinity War group and all that, Spider-Man is going to be the Robert Downey Jr. of the next generation.
I'm all
for
down
that.
for that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, Tony Stark is gonna mentor.
He was Tony Stark. I mean, I don't know if stuff. I'm pretty sure stuff's gonna happen. Not on camera, behind the scenes. But it was said that he is not gonna come back. Iron Man is not gonna come back for Avengers. Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
It's gonna be another. He's not coming back, but it's gonna be another A-list Avenger. That's going to be with him. So maybe like Hulk, maybe Captain America. Okay. It would make sense for it to be Captain America.
It really would.
Depending on the aftermath of Avengers 4. Because Chris Evans...
his
contract
his contract is ending.
Yeah, on after Avengers 4. So.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But even then, yeah, like I said, it's coming full force. At this point, it's a little overwhelming with everything that's coming out.
Almost, yeah.
Almost.
But I mean, what's great is like the TV shows and the Netflix series aren't really connected to the movies.
They don't connect, but they do connect.
They take place in the same universe.
Because
but you don't need to watch the TV shows in order to understand the movies, nor do you have to watch the movies to really understand the TV show.
Not really,
well,
but yeah.
well, you don't
I mean,
have to, but
It's a clear reference as to why things are happening.
the TV shows are kind of
Well-
like fillers.
You know, yeah, that's true. Actually, you should watch the movies, and then if you want, watch the TV shows. The TV
Yeah.
shows show like the side effects of
Agents of Shield connects
the movies you know?
directly to like Avengers, Iron Man, Captain America, stuff.
I would
like
say
that.
like the first 2 seasons.
You know that company in Spider-Man,
Which company?
the one that like supposedly just repairs shit, like the company that takes over that guy and then he becomes a vulture.
Oh yeah,
basically.
Damage Control.
Damage
Yeah.
Control. That was actually supposed to be a TV show at a certain point as well, where it was gonna be
Really?
more of a comedy style.
Oh, that's right. I remember hearing about that.
And then
Yeah.
DC kind of did it.
Oh, the
and
Runaways. Did you guys hear about the Runaways? That's another Marvel TV show coming out.
No.
No, damn my God, Marvel is chill out, Marvel.
Chill.
Yeah, they were all there at SDCC.
SDCC.
They were all there.
San Diego Comic Con.
Yeah, I was tired of saying San Diego
Comic
Comic-Con,
convention.
Sorry.
Comic.
Going back to the Defenders trailer, you guys need to watch it. It's really good. Like,
all I've seen is them like walking all slow motion and just kicking ass in all different directions.
there's more of that,
Okay.
but it looks more like pre-Avengers stuff leading up to the Avengers. You know, like full circle shot. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
It looked really cool. I was like, we've all known forever that the Defenders were gonna happen and all get together at once. But
Oh, yeah.
I think, I may be confusing it with something else, but they have like this one like shot where they're all like, you know, in a
Side by
row,
side?
kind of. No, not side by side, but like that.
Oh, okay.
You get what
Kinda
I'm
like
saying?
Offset, diagonal.
It's kind of hard to explain.
Not important, but yeah.
But yeah, it looks cool because they're all like ready to like,
Mingle.
Rumble.
Oh.
yeah. And I was like, oh yeah. But yeah.
So, any other notable Marvel?
New trailer for Defenders, new trailer for Inhumans,
New trailer for Thor Ragnarok.
New trailer for Thor Ragnarok. Still no footage for Infinity War.
Go watch Spider-Man if you haven't yet. It's
Please,
the best
yeah.
Marvel movie ever made.
What? Nah, I don't know about that.
But
Best Marvel
it's
movie
a great
ever
Spider-Man
made.
movie.
It's the best Spider-Man movie made.
I don't know.
It's the most emotional Marvel movie ever made. It wasn't
No,
afraid
no.
to show emotion.
No.
Give me a movie that's more emotional than.
No. Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
All right,
that's
explain
pretty
why.
emotional.
The ending.
What was the ending?
Spoiler alert.
No, we said that at the beginning of the
Yeah,
video.
well, we're giving it now again as well.
Well, when Yondu dies, they have like a big like ceremony for him, and then
I
like,
feel like crying now.
he makes that like.
I thought you were talking about his whole like mother and father thing. I was
No,
like,
no.
nah, like-
At the
Really
end, when he
Ego
saves
was
him from
doing that.
Ego, like he makes that father connection with him.
oh yeah, that's for sure.
I still tripped out when I found out Ego was going to be in that movie.
That hit
Yeah.
that hit me when I rolled up out of there. I was like, that's the most MCU emotional movie that they've brought out, because Logan just like tops that by like 1,000 miles. I still tear up when I watch the ending for Logan.
But Logan's not MCU.
Yeah, that's why I said it's the most emotional MCU movie.
Yeah.
Guardians of the
I feel
Galaxy.
like I gotta school you guys, but I'm gonna do that off camera. Spider-Man's great. Watch Spider-Man. Spider-Man built something beautiful. I don't think we can see it now or notice it now, but it's pretty much
Are
gonna
you
make
talking
or
about-
break Marvel from here on out.
Are you talking about him when the building falls on him?
No.
That's what I was thinking about earlier. While I was at work, I don't know what made me think of this, but it just played in my head when he was like crying out for help.
Because
When he
if
was under the
you,
rubble.
I'll-
And then I thought in my head, I was like, damn.
I'll tell
Yeah.
you
I
why.
can't believe that happened in the movie.
Yeah, I know.
That was so vulnerable.
Let me
It's based
explain.
off one
Let
of
me
the comics,
explain.
too.
Exactly. It's based off a comic.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
one.
yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
But
He has
you know,
a airplane on top of it.
every movie or every superhero movie at least has like this very dire moment of like realization. Like take example, the Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one where they're all sitting in the spaceship and they all decide, all right, let's be the Guardians of the Galaxy, so to speak. And they all just kind of stand up, and Rocket's the last one, and he's like, all right. And he gets up and he's still kind of short. He's like, all right, now we're all standing like jackasses.
The end of the
And it-
second act of the
So
movie.
yeah, it takes a great moment and it just makes fun of it, and it just ruins the whole moment. In Spider-Man, that never happened. Spider-Man didn't get up from that accident and make a joke about it. It's very genuine. It's a real emotion. He realizes himself he is Spider-Man. Another thing, he has a great sense of responsibility, like built in already in the movie. I can go on forever with Spider-Man, but it's a great movie.
Because when he chooses to go after the Vulture instead of
like
getting flipped off by MJ.
Yeah, so already like you can see that in him. He's so young, and it makes the movie all that better.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I already said it. Go watch Spider-Man because it builds the next chunk of the Marvel. Because after this, I mean, the Avengers are really going to disband. So, damn, like that. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching.
Yeah,
this was a great. Let's discuss our roundtable.
It was actually our first like official us three. Let's discuss.
Yeah.
Because the first one, Squeaks messed it up like 6 times.
If y'all wanted my opinion on sleep, don't get any. It's for the weak.
Not getting sleep will make you
okay,
weak.
stop. No, everyone stop right there. We're gonna get into a whole nother conversation. But hey, that wraps it up for our first official. Let's discuss.
Where'd Brian go?
Thank you guys. Oh no.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys next time.
Why?